Hello everyone, welcome once again to Ayurveda Women's Health Specialist Hospital Case Review.
There's this client, she walked in the normal consultation.
Right.
It was actually 9 years of infertility, yes, and the age 35 years.
So wow.
It's not even only the IVF thing. She's having fibroid.
Okay.
We were only able to pick just one. Are we transferring one embryo?
Right.
Because because we when we talk
always
slim,
yeah.
She gave back to passing the
Oh, that is so
lovely.
That is so good.
Very giving us egg depends on your age. No, you can't compare someone 35 years old with 20s. Do you understand?
Right. Yeah.
Even some can give us 15.
Wow.
But at the end, it might not come out with quality eggs. She only had one egg.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to Ayurveda Women's Health Specialist Hospital Case Review. We are so excited to have you here. You might be asking, why do we do these things? We do them because we're trying to encourage people with unique experiences. People with, people that have some kinds of diseases, for lack of a better word. And we're trying to encourage them to know that some things, or being sick is not necessarily a death sentence, or what you call sick might not necessarily be a death sentence. And today, I have with us one of our very own, a staff of Ayurveda Women's Health Specialist Hospital with us. I have staff Jaye with me. How are you feeling today, ma?
Thank you.
How's everything?
Fine.
How was your day?
Fine, very good. And
All
you?
right. Oh, my day was my day. It was, it was long. It was beautiful. I mean, I was thinking about this and how that, being in the fertility space, we've been privileged by science to be able to help many people.
Sure.
And unfortunately, in our country, a lot of people are still not knowledgeable about this. And that is why we are here to kind of like show light or shed light into that situation. So, Staff Jai, have you ever seen any unique situations as regards, being in the fertility space, a particular, say, case that seemed, a little unique, different? One case that stands out, can you share that with us?
Well, thank you for this moment anyway. Like you said, unique experience. Yeah, sure. But I can talk of one. Okay. Like there's this client, one of our clients that was sometimes last year. She walked in the normal consultation, coming with a husband.
Right.
So when we took history, we took databases. She was actually 9 years of infertility, yes, and with the age 35 years old.
Wow.
So along the line, we did our normal test, all the scanning and all that. We find that, okay, it's not even only the IVF thing.
Yeah.
She's having fibroid.
Okay.
So here in our fertility, we need to get rid of anything that can obstruct our IVF process. So we have to do mammectomy, that's removal of fibroids, and fine, God have it was successful. She was fine, the care was okay, everything, and she left. So after 3 months, she came back for the IVF, procedure itself. So while the IVF procedure was fine, we had to stimulate her because she's still 35 years old. She can use her egg, and we stimulated her, and it was successful. But then we, on the pickup oven, that's the day we retrieve eggs from her, we were only able to pick just one.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. And it was something that gave us, we were bothered on that day, like just one. And she does not have any backup.
Oh, wow.
So, and we all, even the old medical team was like, how we're going to do this, just one. And I think one way or the other, she's not convenient with the donor all that. But then, with God can have it, our prof, that's CND, it was like with faith, they're fine, she can go with it. So we picked the one egg and we had to mix it with her husband, semen. So at the end, we came out with one embryo. And then we were also worried, are we transferring one embryo? Because it's somehow, because when we talk of it's slim, this is a science thing. So at the end, we did the transfer. Yes, even she was so worried and but with courage, we had to reassure her that everything, once you're doing something, you put your faith in it and with God. But at the end, to cut the long story short, it came out success. She was pregnant and we were all happy. And at the end, she was she gave birth to a bouncing baby boy,
that
and it
is
was
so
so lovely.
That is so beautiful.
Very fine. Those are one of the experiences I've had for my over 2 years I've been working here.
Yeah. Now, if you don't mind, I would love to just ask you some intentional questions.
Okay.
You know, you said she was 35 years old and she only had one egg.
Yeah.
Does that mean that people can have more than one egg?
Sure. People can have more than one egg. Because
is that an average number that people would have normally?
Well, let me say, averagely, you can have like as own egg, and that age. Though actually, because giving us egg depends on your age. No, you can't compare someone 35 years old with 20s. Do you understand? Right. Because the more you grow old, the less potential your eggs come. So for that age, actually, we stimulated her though. And some we can go as like 10, 12.
Right.
Do you understand? Even some can give us 15.
Wow.
But at the end, it might not come out with quality eggs.
Right.
And so we pick the quality ones.
But then this particular patient, even with the stimulation,
even with the stimulation, stimulations, we need to support with injection, medication, drugs. Because IVF is a 6-week journey, we need to stimulate her. We need to medication, tablet, injection in that duration of 6 months, 6 weeks. Yes.
And then she went through all that, and she only had one egg.
She only had one egg.
And most people in that time,
will have like 12. Some will have like 12. Wow. Some will have like 8. Some will have that 8, and it will be quality eggs. Wow. Yes. And some can have 12. Some can even have 15, but at the end, they might not come out with.
Right. Yeah. So with the age comes some things that might be what we call it setbacks. But thankfully for this particular patient, at 35, she had fibroids removed, right?
Yes.
And then after the fibroids were removed, she now I think she went on a 3-month break.
She went for, of course, we have to let her uterus to heal.
Yeah, right.
Yes, before we go on for the IVF. And she came back 3 months after to start the IVF procedure. Yes.
I don't know. I feel like they're writing to the husband.
Actually, the husband's semen was very good.
Right.
It was good.
So we used a viable own egg, own sperm.
Own sperm, yes. And it was good.
We got one baby.
Wow.
I'm so happy for them. A lot of people have had situations whereby they would even do that procedure over and over again.
Yeah. Even here in this center too, we've had issues like that. Not scenarios like having to do IVF like one second time, some third time, and they'll have it. We have that also, and we have some that even at the third time they're not having it. Yes.
I think even scientifically they always say that IVF in itself is a 50-50 chance.
Yes, it's actually a 40-50. Success rate.
I mean, thank you so much for your time.
It's
really
a
appreciate
pleasure.
it. I'm sure that a lot of people will be encouraged. So if you know anybody around maybe that has fibroid, you know that you're not a death sentence, right?
No,
you can just go to a good gynae clinic, get what's the word? Allow them, take it out and just start your treatment. And we are hoping and encouraging you that very, very soon you'll be carrying your own baby. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share as much as possible. Thank you so much, Dr. for joining us.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
And of course, I am the speaking billionaire, Dr. Kate speaking billionaire. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.